Hey there guys, this is my hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Black. In the previous video, we fought Skyla and won and got the Jet Badge. Woo! You'll see all the smiles around you. Yay! That was a very easy fight. Very unmemorable too. Let's take a look at our trainer card. I'm apparently hardy, so I'm hard and hardy. And let's flip it in. What can I do with the flip side again? Oh, maybe you can draw on it. Let's explore. I can draw. That's very time-wasting, to be honest. Like, what's the use of drawing on a trainer card if maybe like you can write a signature, or I bet it's for like online stuff, so you can set yourself apart from everybody else. But let's draw something else. Yeah, let's draw this. What? You think I'm drawing a penis? Get your minds out of the gutter, man. Can't you see I'm drawing Squidward? Come on, who doesn't love Squidward? Squidward is awesome. Like, look, I'm writing his name here. See? Squidward. See? Get your minds out of the gutter. Don't assume anything, because assuming will make an asset of you and me. So I'm gonna go to Twist Mountain and go towards Isura City, because that's our next destination, as Skyla and everybody else says. Oh, hey Cheren, what's up? Surprise rival battle from behind. Mayo, since we both hold a Jet Badge now, let's see which one of us is stronger. Yep, same old song. Same old song. He's always like, now you got the badge, let's see who's stronger. He's like the same every single time, I swear. Such dimensionality. Well, at least he evolved his bird Pokemon into Unpheasant. The fabulous Unpheasant. It's kind of weird though, like Unpheasant, its family uses special attacks way too much, even though it's a physical attacker, so it makes no sense. And wow, you're faster than Unpheasant. Either I'm really over-leveled, or that Unpheasant sucks. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's both. Why not both? Yay! So let's use Ice Fangin'. This is why I hate this generation's birds. Detect. Who was the bright idea to give everybody and their mothers Detect? Like Patrats, the birds. The birds. Your strength and my strength. Right, let's test them. Speaking of birds, I'm starting to remind of Birdemic. Just hanging out with the family. And stuff like that. Yeah, level up. That was a very unnecessary reference to a terrible movie that I never watched, but I watched a review on it. You know which review I'm talking about. So next is going to use Duat. He still didn't evolve his starter yet. I mean, isn't it time for him to evolve his starter? Let's see, what level is that? 35. Just one short. Shame on you, Cheren. Shame on you. Stop being like Ash and, not evolving your Pokemon. Wow, Vivi has 100 HP and wow, paralyzation's up the wazoos, man. I'm liking this. See, this is why I paralyze Pokemon, so that they don't attack. But no, that happens way too not often. So yeah, that was disappointingly easy. Simisear, maybe this might prove to be challenging. Maybe not. It's a Simisear. I have to say, Simisear looks the dumbest. It has the dumbest design out of all the monkeys who evolved. And now it's gonna die because Earthquake is just gonna destroy its face off. Which I hope it does, because its face looks stupid too. Like, like, what is that look in your face? Like, get that look off your face, man. So LPer. I didn't get damaged this whole battle, but I bet I will get damaged. Why? That LPer is gonna use frickin' Fake Out. It does that every single time. Can you be strong even if you lose? It's winning everything. So let's see if it uses Fake Out or not. It does. Every single LPer controlled by a trainer in the world has to use Fake Out. Is that little damage worth it? I mean, in double and triple battles it may be worth it, but in here, please, you just got hammer on, bitch. Cat. What's an equivalent of bitch to cats? Pokemon battles are fun, but what is it to be truly strong? Evolving a Pokemon, not using LPers. Duh! That was a fine Pokemon battle. Oh hey Alder, what's up? Wait, where are you coming from? I'm happy to see you are both growing as trainers. Where is he anyway? Oh, he's up there. Hey, what's up? Oh no! An average person would have died there, right? Well, if it isn't a champion, Alder, I'm so weak and lost. Wow, why do you be a sarcastic bitch to the champion? As always. And honestly, it bothered me when you called a fine battle despite that. I mean, it was a fine battle because you lost. If you won, that would have been a sucky battle. Oh, honestly, Cheren, just accept the compliment without the stinging remark like a bitch. Can't you please, respect me? I said this before, but what do you plan to do after becoming strong? Did you think about it? If you get strong and become a champion, that'll be the reason for my existence. Wow, the ends to me. So once you become the champion, you just die. you prove that you're really living. I don't think you're living if you just plan to attain a goal and that's it. Introduce Marshall. What is even more important is what you do with your newfound power. With great power comes great responsibility after all. Anyway, take this. So, it's the same old lecture and no progress has been made in the lecturing. Oh hey, Surf. Hey, Surf, actually, yeah. Best HM ever. If you use the move Surf, you can travel over water, yes, but it's also a kick-ass move in battle. I just see you again, young trainers. Don't forget about the needs of Pokemon at your side. Because as we all know, everybody needs Pokemon. What I do with my power, I don't know that answer yet. First, I want to become a strong trainer so everyone acknowledges power. What if you don't have the power? Because you obviously suck every single time you battle me. Like, I think Bianca's Pokemon are better than yours, to be honest. I'm serious. She uses a Stoutland and Musharna. You have a LPer and Bird. So, let's teach Surf to Misty because that's why I have Misty on our team instead of Salsa. Misty is our Surf and Fly slave. But wait, Surf slave? That doesn't sound right. Why the hell would you want to put Surf on a slave? Because Surf is an amazing move to use in battle because it's the flamethrower / thunderbolt of water moves. It's so dependable and it's so powerful. Why waste it on a slave? I don't know. So, now that we have Surf, we can explore every place that has bodies of water. Come on, bald man, talk to me. The reason I'm hanging around is because I want to hang around. Just hanging out with the family. Gonna have a party. Anyway, so let's surf, now that we can surf anywhere we want. So the next few videos are going to be exploring... The next few videos are going to be me exploring places where I can surf now. And there's quite a lot of places that open up. Tons of optional places though. Like, this is kind of weird because the surf isn't really required that much in the game, as it was in previous games like the 3rd generation games. It's pretty optional, so... But then again... Oh hey, it's a Frillish. A pink one at that. Whoa, why did my voice crack? A pink one, so it's female. You know what? I feel like catching a Frillish because, you know why? Guess. You know why. This is going to be the 6th member of my party. Frillish. I mean, it's about time that I have a water Pokemon, right? And I believe its unique typing may be advantageous to me. So let's take a look at Frillish, shall we? With its thin, like arms wrapped around the body of its opponent, it sinks into the... Wow, you just drown up. That's cold-hearted, man. Or woman. But I'm not going to nickname it yet because I want to pay attention to its stats. Oh, attack goes up, defense goes down. Attack is the last stat that needs to be raised. Normally, I'm not too anal about stats and EVs and all that stuff and natures, but I want to try catching another Frillish because this Frillish might not go that far. So, excuse me. Alright, so I found a new Frillish. It's Modest, which I think is the perfect nature for me. Special attack goes up, attack goes down. And it has Water Absorb, which is an added bonus because now it's resistant to 3 types instead of... I mean, immune to 3 types instead of 2. So, here's his moves. Now, as you may notice, I still have a female Frillish. That's pretty important to me. But let me teach Surf to this new Frillish that I caught. Now, normally Frillish, its best stat is the special defense, and it's not the most offensive Pokemon in the world, but I kind of want to make this a special attacker with a good special defense, because I believe that it will take me far. I pretty much planned my team around getting a Frillish, and wow, I left my Frillish behind. Did you see that? But yeah, basically it's supposed to have good special defense, but I want to make use of its, okay/good special attack and maybe improve it as well. So I want to oh, the name reader's in here. Well, yeah, I'm trying to find a new nickname for Frillish. I mean, by going to the name reader, but I'm going to give Bony Massage because it uses return, so why not? Now, guess what I'm going to be naming Frillish. Here's some hints before I go to the name reader. Frillish is water and ghost, aka it's a ghost. And note that I caught it in a body of water. It is a water Pokemon, and it's a female. Now think of what video game I've played, what Let's Play I've done, that may have a character that may correspond to that. Because all my Pokemon are named after characters in video games I've Let's Played, except for Toru. Toru's special. But yeah, well, if you haven't guessed by now, it should be obvious if you do a process of elimination of my Let's Plays. My Frillish, my new party member, is going to be none other than River. Okay, so while I was training River up, I tried to find a Audino, but actually found a Cincino instead. That's the evolution form of that one Pokemon, Mincino. It's whatever, but I decided to catch it just because I kind of want to trade it away later on. Now, I'm gonna give it a name, but I'm not gonna show you the name until much later on, so yeah. So, I trained River up to level 36. Yes, it took a long time. Yes, I have the patience of books, but I also taught it, it learned Ominous Wind by itself, and also taught it Will-O-Wisp. Basically, Will-O-Wisp burns, so that's pretty nice. It's a guaranteed burn if it hits. And Ominous Wind is like Ancient Power, but Ghost. My problem is, even though this can be pretty powerful, it has 5 PP, so that could be a bit annoying, but yeah. I mostly trained River up at Route 7, where I found Audinos, like quite a lot of Audinos. Thank God River's a ghost type. I also trained River up in the Celestial Tower and fought Litwicks because, well, I did some EV training because Litwicks give good special attack EVs. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, enough playing music with your menu. So, even though I taught River Will-O-Wisp, I'm actually going to get rid of it and teach it Flash. Now, why the hell am I doing this? Well, the next place I'm going to requires Flash. It doesn't require Flash, but it's nice to have because it's nice to see where you're going in caves. And yes, I am going to a cave. You know which cave I'm going to, but yeah. I'm okay with teaching at Flash because, Will-O-Wisp and Flash come in TMs, and TMs are infinite use. Oh, by the way, I got 10 Dusk Balls because, well, I'm going to a cave. Okay, so now you know what I'm doing, huh? If you don't know what I'm doing, then you've never played this game. Properly, maybe. I don't know. I also got more Ultra Balls. Basically, I'm doing what any LPer would do in a Pokemon game. Go and do side questy stuff. Duh. The next few videos are going to be side questy stuff since we have Surf. And Surf pretty much opens up a lot of side questy stuff. But what's weird about this game is that Surf isn't really required. Unova's pretty much like the opposite of Hoenn. Hoenn is all like water, 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 surf. Like the last part of Hoenn is pretty much surf, 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 surf. Unova's pretty much land, 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 with some water. That's not really prevalent. But yeah, I'm just collecting some items you can't get without surfing on Route 7, like that one Poison Jab TM, which is a physical poison move. Not a huge fan because you know my views on the poison type. If only if poison were super effective against types other than grass, then maybe. But like I always say, poison is more of a type. The poison status effect is pretty much the poison type, not its offense. Ooh, items. What could this be? Come on, Mayo, get this. Tiny mushroom. That is nice. The thing about the tiny mushroom is it grows occasionally, like it regrows. Same with the big mushroom, so I guess if you want to grind for money from that one connoisseur on Route 5, yeah, this is Route 6, yeah, okay. I was just checking. Like, I thought, for a second I thought this was Route 7, but this is Route 6. So we're inside a cave. What cave could it be? Well, we don't see the name. This is the Mistratton Cave, which I guess is appropriate since it's close to Mistratton City. I think it would have made more sense if this were the Driftvale Cave, because Driftvale is a bit closer. Mistratton Cave, actually Mistratton City is pretty close too, but you have to go across Chargestone Cave, but I'm sure like the mountain itself with the cave is not that long, but going through the cave itself is a journey, so that's quite a journey. You kind of notice how in like a lot of Pokemon White or Black LPs, Chargestone Cave pretty much takes up 2 videos, at the very least. My favorite things are mountains, meals, and Pokemon, and fun battles. So you like to eat Pokemon off of mountains where you have fun battles. I don't know. He just has a lot of favorite things. Mountains and meals and Pokemon and fun battles. These are a few of my favorite things. So let's show off River in battle. And yeah, River is slow, so... Okay, that hurt. So basically, River has good special defense, but its physical defense leaves much to be desired, but whatever. Oh, Girder! I think River should be relatively safe since, River's a ghost type, Girder's a fighting type. Although I can bet Girder will have some rock moves. But whatever, I should be okay. Oh, you're using bulk up. Okay, increase your attack and stuff. It'll make the rock attacks you use much more painful. If only if I had Will-O-Wisp, then I would have crippled that Girder, and now it's using Rock Slide. Oh great. That sucked. Whatever, we can just serve you to death. So that's River. Oh, thanks for the critical hit that I didn't need. Maybe I needed it, maybe not. 1914, that's a good... Was it a good year? Was it when World War I is still going on? I don't know. So... repels. Gotta keep on using them, gotta keep recharging. So yeah, River should be an interesting Pokemon to use. I never used it before, but I kinda wanted to use... I kinda wanted to use Frillish. Because, well, it has a unique typing, it has a pretty good special defense. And... Basically, I kind of built my team around having a Frillish. You know, my team pretty much covers for the types that River doesn't, I guess, cover. I guess you may notice that my team is pretty much based around popular types. Like, I have the Fire type, I have the Fighting type, I have the Ground type. Those are the types that are like all the rage, you know, these days. There's a Water type, of course. Electric type, sure. I guess Bug is a bit weird, but I don't know. This is my team. I just want to make it however I want it, so suck it, people. Yeah. So here's a ball door. With its annoying sturdy ability. Sturdy means it gets one attack off. And you choose to use a special attack against a special defensive... Okay, sure. Your funeral. Have an honest wind. Go to hell. Yeah. Speaking of which, I once heard a song on Pandora called Go to Hell. Yeah, it was literally called Go to Hell. Like, go to hell! Ooh, rain dance. I could show it to you, and it'll summon rain and make water moves more powerful, but I prefer not to. I'm not going to dabble with... I'm not going to dabble with weather. Because, I don't know. I'd say it's more useful and, like... It's very conditional. But weather's not my thing. Okay, so that Drober aside, let's get this Hyper Potion. And there should be like a ton of items to look for around here, huh? Just checking. Nothing here? So let's go here. So there should be this invisible item, but where's the invisible item? Ooh, so invisible. Where's it? Oh, here. Two Hyper Potions. Wow, they're like really giving us Hyper Potions. It's as if you're not going to need to buy them because you have so many by the time you actually need them. I mean, there will come a time when I don't need to use Moo Milk anymore because, you know, 100 HP won't be enough by then. I gotta keep on using... Basically, once Moo Milks aren't good enough, then I'll be moving on to Hyper Potions. It's like a general progression from potions to super potions / freshwater to lemonades to Moo Milk to Hyper Potions. That's the way I see it. Speaking of Hyper Potions, good lord. Jeez. So... This cave is whatever. I think I pretty much battled everybody there's a battle here. I think there's one interesting thing about this cave, but I'll go into it later on. I mean, besides the main interesting thing about the cave, there's a minor interesting thing about the cave. By the way, Hearthstone increases the power of rock moves, but do you ever see me using rock moves? I mean, Jamjars knows rock slide, so I guess I do use rock moves occasionally. But I said before how Jamjars has a dynamic moveset, so that sometimes I will be replacing rock slide with something else. Depends on the... Speaking of rock slide, look at that. We can get a TM, so that's why, you know, Jamjars' moveset can be dynamic. Even though if it forgets rock slide, if I teach it something else, I can always reteach, you know, rock slide to it. So, it's nice. I just have to, like, you know... I mean, I have Jamjars with various options. Kinda makes things fun, you know? So, here's a place where I don't need Flash. We're in the Guidance Chamber. Why is it so special? Isn't it still Misharten Cave? Why is there a separate chamber inside of a cave? Here's an old man, what's up? Just when I finish using my repel. This is an interesting Pokemon, do you see? This is an Axiom. Dragon Pokemon, so this is the first Dragon Pokemon we see in the wild then. Really? River? You're slow? You're that slow? Aren't actually supposed to be slow too? I guess that means River's really slow. Oh, whatever. So... I guess Axiu's alright, but I don't know, like, its final evolution form doesn't have the best speed in the world, but Dragon types are interesting in that... I don't know. Personally, I'm not much of a Dragon user, but yeah, that's just me. They can be great, and they are great, but they're different. I saw your skill. It is impressive for one so young. Oh, me just fighting an accident running away from it? Maybe you're the one. It may be possible. Oh, wait, we listen to an old man's story? Sure, why not? In the distant past, when Pokemon and people lived in different worlds, a war between people started an intense fire in the forest where many Pokemon lived. Only you can stop a forest fire. The Pokemon were surrounded by smoke and flames. They were in big trouble. And then the legends Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion appeared. You mean Verizon? Terrakion uses her amazing strength to destroy rocks blocking the escape route. Verizon uses quick movements to protect Pokemon from looming flames, and Cobalion led the frightened Pokemon under the burning woods. Sounds like something a leader would do. The people who were starting a war were rooted by the battle of the legends, because of Cobalion, Terrakion, and... Okay, the war ended. When people fight, there's no peace for Pokemon either. That is true. The three legends learned that the deeds of humans could lead to dire consequences for their world. So, do they hate humans because of that? I guess they do. Wow, that sucks. No one saw much of them after that. The three faded into myth. But myths and legends and RPGs are real, you know. And, oh, there's one legendary in this cave? Well, of course they don't trust people. Who does? We don't even trust people. I mean, we're humans and we don't trust ourselves. That's why we fight and have conflicts. Because there's no trust. Yeah, it would be nice if there's a world where we can all cooperate with each other, whether it's people in Pokemon or people in people. Maybe I can be the one who brings the change. Maybe I can be the catalyst, you know, showing the Pokemon that humans aren't bad. Maybe I can bring about the unification of people in Pokemon. Quite the opposite of what Team Plasma wants, but hey, screw Team Plasma. I'm all about, you know, being all one and together, not separating, you know, two and two by a wall, you know? Oh, there it is. That is Cobalion, which... Guess what? I am here to catch a Cobalion. Well, I guess deal with it and maybe try to convince it that humans aren't bad, but it's the same thing as catching it. I'm sure that has that same effect, even though it sounds weird, but you get what I mean. We're catching it, and we're gonna catch Cobalion under the pretense of forming peace by slavery. Okay, so there's no more items here. So I'll be saving here, and in the next video, we'll be taking on the legendary Pokemon Cobalion and see if I can catch it, because this could be intense. Legendary Pokemon can take a lot of work. So until then, see ya.